Welcome back to CS class. So in the last session we have learned binary search algorithm with the one example, and I have told that in that particular day I have told one more example. I'm going to explain in the next class. The same thing I'm doing here now. So how that working pattern will work with the binary search. Internally inside the CPU, how the user is able to find out, or how the user is able to reach its location, or how the user is able to find out the required element position. All those things we will see with one more example. Fine. Let me consider one memory block, and first I will take a memory block name as A as usual. This is the array memory block, and which consists of some values, and those values I am going to define here. The same value just take. You may ask, can we have the different value inside this memory block? Yes, you can have any value you can have, because that is the user defined values. No problem. Array execution start from 0 as usual, because this is the one protocol of the array. Array execution always start from 0, and when you're calculating the length of array, that start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So length will be 5 of the length. So that execution start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the position or location you can say, and compiler will execute only through these position only. Fine. In the last class, we have considered searching element as 40. In this particular class, we will find out searching element that is 50. So we need to search where exactly 50 is available. We need to search where exactly the 50 is available, in which position. That position we are going to display here, and we will see. And we know that binary search algorithm, in the binary search, first of all we need to find out is that beginning value is lesser than the end value, then only the remaining steps is going to move from one end to another end, or in a forward direction we can say that. First you need to find out beginning value is lesser than end value or not, first point. Second point, you need to find out the middle value of this memory block. First you need to find out what is that middle value of this memory block. Then you just compare the searching element itself and middle value or not. This is the first point. The searching element is not a middle value. If it is a middle value, then that will be itself a location or searching element. If not, then you need to go to the another direction, either at the forward direction of the middle value or backward direction of the middle value. The value will be present among those blocks. If not, search will be unsuccessful. What are the points you are supposed to remember, Kuzgode? The first point, you need to find out. You need to find out the beginning value. You need to find out beginning value is lesser than end value or not. Beginning value is lesser than end value or not. Second point, need to find out the middle value of the memory block. Middle value of the memory block. You need to find out the second point. Third point, compare your searching element with the middle value Compare the searching element with the middle value. If it is searching element is present with the middle value, then that itself a location. If not, you need to go forward direction of the middle value or backward direction of the middle value. These are the common points. No need to write in the exam, you just remember. These are the common points. First, you need to find out the beginning value is lesser than end value or not. Second point, you need to find out middle value of the memory block. Third point, your searching element, is it present in the middle or not, you need to find out. If it is, that itself a location. If not, go with the forward direction of its middle value or backward direction of the middle value by comparing. Okay. Now, we'll start doing the work. How the compiler will start visiting each and every memory block. All those things we will see. Step 1, what was there? Beginning value need to initialize and end value. Here, the beginning value is 0. This is the beginning value. This is the end value. So, end value will be 4. And we have mentioned there location equal to -1 because array execution start from 0. So 1 minus 1 will be 0. 2 minus 1. Why you have mentioned here location equal to -1? When you take the length calculation, 1 minus 1 will be 0. 2 minus 1 will be 1. 3 minus 1 will be 2. In this manner, we need to visit the block. That's why we have assigned here -1. This is the first point. Second, this is the first point. Second point, find out is beginning is lesser than end value or not. What is the beginning value? Beginning value is 0. What is the end value? End value is 4. Okay, so 0 is lesser than 4, condition is true. So move to the next slide. What was that? Find out if middle value b plus e by 2. This is the one, right? So b means how much? 0. E means 4. 0 plus 4 will be 4 by 2. So 2. So middle value what we got? Middle value we have got as a 2. Middle value how much we have got? Middle value as 2. Okay. Now I will remove this directly. I am going to take. So middle value is int b plus e by 2, that is 0 plus 4 by 2. 4 by 2 is 2, so middle value will be 2. We have got middle value. In the next step, we are comparing our searching element with the middle value. What was that? If element equals to a of m. If element equals to a of m, searching element is 50. A of m. A of m how much? A of 2 on rest is 30. Are you searching 30? No, condition is false. If you are searching 30, this itself a location, but we are not searching, so it will go to the else if part. It will move to the another step. It will move to the another step, right? So there we have mentioned if element is lesser than a of m. What was that element? 50. A of 2. 50 lesser than a of 2 value how much? A of 2 value how much? 30. Is 50 is lesser than 30, condition is false. E equal to m minus 1, else b equals to m plus 1. This is the logic what we have written. Is 50 is lesser than 30, condition is false, so it will move to this end. So that time it becomes b equals to m plus 1. What was the m value? 2. 2 plus 1 how much? 3. So beginning becomes now 3. In the third position is 40 is available. So condition is false. Condition is false. Still one more thing we need to visit. Again, here we have mentioned end while. End while. We are going to end the while loop until and unless we visit each and every memory block. We have visited up to how many? 3. But still one more memory block left, right? So in the first iteration, we didn't get our searching element. In the first iteration, we didn't get our searching element. So this block is going to be removed from the memory. Up to this one iteration was finished. Okay. Fine. Next, in the second iteration, the memory block will be 10, 20, 30, 50. Because 40 is available, again it will start going. So 0, 1, 2, 3. Now beginning value becomes 1. Beginning value 0 and irlilla. So now beginning value becomes 1, end value becomes 3. So, middle value m, b plus e by 2, 1 plus e, that is 3 by 2, 4 by 2, how much? 2. So, again m value what we got? M value as 2. M value as 2. Now, check if element equals to a of m, 50 equals to a of 2. In the third question again, 50 equals to 30. Condition is false. Condition is false. Goes to else if part. There you have else if element is lesser than a of m, right? Element is lesser than a of m. 50 is lesser than a of 2. 50 is lesser than 30. Condition is false, right? So if it is ಏನಿದೆ m minus 1 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಲ್ಲ. Okay, 1 minute. I will write here. E equal to m minus 1 else b equals to m plus 1 ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. Here we got m value. Here we are comparing with the middle value. Here we didn't get our searching location, so we move to the else if part. Their condition we have defined. Element is lesser than a of m. We are searching the 50 element. Lesser than a of m is 2. A of 2 is how much? 30. Is 50 is lesser than 30. 50 30ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಐತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. So condition is false. So it moves to the else part. This part will not be get executed. If it is a true, this part will would have executed, but this is not true. So it moves to the else part. So that time 2 plus 1 how much? 3. So beginning that is 3. Right? In the a of 3 position of how much? 50. So such we got. So it will end the while here. Here it will not end because we didn't get our searching element. But here we got our searching element. It will end the while. Then it will execute step 4, that is search is successful. Search is successful. This is how the things will be get executed. First kusgole there are 5 elements 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and we have initialized value with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the array execution value. These are the array execution values. And the length of the array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starts. In the step 1, here we are searching 50. Here I have mentioned I want to search 50 element and where exactly that element is present in which position. Beginning value consider as 0 because first you need to start from the beginning value, that is 0th position only. If you are unable to get, then move to the next line in that manner. And one thing remember, each and every algorithm can be solved with the different protocols, with the different rules, with the different methods. ನಾನು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತಲ್ಲ. Any other method also, if it is possible, we can implement to search a required or a respected element. Fine. Here beginning value is 0 and value is a 4. So, chalo, b is lesser than e. What is the beginning value? 0. End value how much? 4. If 0 is lesser than 4, condition is true. So, I move to the next line. What was that? Int m equals to int b plus e by 2, that is 0 plus 4 by 2. 4 by 2 means m equals 2. What we got? M value is 2. That itself middle value. Sorry. This is middle value. This is middle value. Now again one step we have defined. If element equals to a of m, if elements equals to a of m, my searching element is 50. A as well I have taken m, what we got 2. A of 2 andre estive 30 ide. Is 50 equals to 30. That means are you searching 50 or 30? We are searching 50, but in the middle position how much? It is 30. So my searching element doesn't match to the middle value. So I am moving to the next end. That next end is this one. If element is lesser than A of M, what is not searching element? 50. Lesser than M means 2, A of 2. A of 2 value how much goes? 30. Is 50 is lesser than 30, condition is false. Immediately in the program or algorithm we have defined, if it is that E equals to M minus 1, else B equals to M plus 1. If this condition was true, then this block should have executed. But this condition is false. So it goes to the else part. There we have B equals to M plus 1. M under 2, 2 plus 1 was 3. In the third position, is that 50 available? We got here 40. But we don't want to search 40. We are searching 50. So this position is not there. So compiler is going to be removed. Here, first iteration is going to be end. In that iteration, we are unable to find out. You may ask, so can we terminate the program here itself? No, Kusgole. We have taken a while loop. While loop tells clearly until and unless we visit each and every block or until unless the condition become false, we need to repeat the statement. Condition false ಆಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ 0 ನೇ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನು 1 2 3 4 ವರೆಗೂ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. Right? Third position ಬಂದ್ವಿ, but fourth position ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ? ಬಂದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. That's what we are going to start from the beginning again. In the second iteration, memory block becomes 10, 20, 30, 50. 40 will not be there because already we have visited that memory block. In the last memory block, the value is not present, so it is moving to that end. 0, 1, 2, 3. So, beginning value now it's become 1. End value becomes 3. 5. B plus C, same thing, M value becomes 2. Searching element is 50. A of 2 only 30 there. This is not matching, then moves to the another end. Element is lesser than A of 50, lesser than A of 2, A of 230. A of 230. This condition is false, goes to the else part, moves to the this else part. B equals to M plus 1. So that becomes 2 plus 1, 3 in the third position. It is available. So it ends the while, moves to the last step. There it prints search is successful. It prints search is successful. You just go through with this thing and understand the topic, and you will get to know that how this binary search will work. Suppose in this memory block, if you are searching 30 only, which element you are searching? 30. So in one step itself, compiler is going to execute. Beginning becomes 0, end value is 4, location minus 1. Beginning 0, end is 4, 0 is less than 4, condition is true. Middle value we got 2. In the first step itself, here itself we will get searching element. Our searching element becomes 30, A of 230. So middle value itself we are searching, that itself a location anta agutte. That itself location ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ this got execute, and the while directly search will successful ಅಂತ execute ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This is how the program will work, algorithm will work. In your lab also the same logic we are going to implement, but the thing is that here you are learning OOPS oriented method. That's what the same logic you are going to write with the class concept. With the class concept, whatever the logic, whatever the things you are defining, that's supposed to be inside the member function, right? Because member function is the one which is consisting n number of statements with the logical one. So that logic we are going to define here. Fine. Hope so, guys. All of you understand this particular thing. You just make a note. If you have any doubt, please don't feel to hesitate to ask me. Give a call. I will explain the things. Thank you.